Hi guys, Tom here from Tom's AWI Review. Just wanted to bring you an update video on the 4th New York Regiment. And I'm going to pan out here so you can see that it is complete. Zoom in, or focus rather. So yeah, 24-man 4th New York Regiment is complete. And I'm very happy with how these guys turned out. I gotta tell you, they just rock. So this video is sort of how to replicate this process that I did, so you can make your own 4th New York Regiment if you want to, using Warlord Games miniatures. So basically, you always want to start out with reference material. You want to make sure that you have a good idea of how you want your regiment to look and what's historically accurate, what isn't. You know, whether you care about that or not, that's up to you. I care about it for the most part, so I decided to go to Don Troiani. In fact, he was my inspiration for these miniatures. This is Don Troiani's book, Soldiers of the American Revolution, and this is the 4th New York Regiment, 1778 to 1779. And he gives you a little history about the uniform, also the regimental history a little bit. So this was my... You'll notice that it has, it's a white regimental with red facings, gold buttons, black leather accoutrements, and a light infantry cap. So when I saw this, I was like, well, I have to paint these. So that was my reference point, and so I went about doing that. And the way that I did it, I kind of cheated, and some of you have been asking me how I did it. Basically, I started off with a matte white primer. Now you can use any matte white primer. I used Army Painter because that's what I had. So I just went, I think I did like one, maybe 2 coats of the matte white. For whatever reason it was runny, so I hadn't shaken it well enough, so I had to do like an extra coat. And that obscured some of the details, but you really can't tell with the final product, which I was kind of happy to find out. So, try not to do what I did and keep it to 1 coat if you can do that. If you're painting it on, obviously it's a little bit different than spraying it. But so anyway, moving on along. Now you'll see here for the red facings, I had to kind of make my own red because I wasn't happy with the model colors and the game colors that I actually had from Vallejo to get that same red. I mean, you can just use plain flat red if you wanted to, but what I did is I did a 2-to-1 mixture, right? I did a 2 parts flat red, which is this guy right here from Vallejo. All right. I did a 1 part black red. And I did a 1 part game color bloody red. And that's how I kind of got the color that I wanted. And you'll see that it matches pretty well to the picture in the back. And sorry, my camera's having a problem focusing today. I don't know what the deal is. So anyway, after I got everything else painted, I painted all their accoutrements. I used basically Vallejo monocolor black, obviously for the belts and the shoulder carriages in it. I think I used Panzer Aces skin tone shades to get the skin, and I used mahogany brown for the brown best muskets, and I think I can't remember which silver I used. It might have been Army Painter silver, like metallic or whatever it is for the gunmetal. And so after I painted all of that, I went ahead and just painted on Army Painter Quick Shade Dark Tone. I know it's a bit of a cheat, but like I said in my other videos, I don't have a whole lot of time to spend layering every single one of my miniatures. I have a lot of them, and I have to make a lot of videos, so this is basically my go-to now for making my miniatures as Quick Shade. I have the strong tone and the dark tone. I wanted to do the dark tone because it was closer to black, and I felt like, with white, you wouldn't generally have brown as a shading color, but you could use strong if you don't like how heavy this is shaded. You could obviously go and use the strong tone, which is more of a brown color, but I really wanted to go with black. So the dark tone is the way I went, and as you can see, I really like it. It gives it sort of a satiny finish after I use my lusterless flat matte varnish on it from Model Masters, I believe, and you know, I think that they came out really well. So, you know, you be the judge. You know, hopefully you like it. The flags, by the way, if you're curious how I did the flags, I might do another video on flags. Actually, I will do another video on flags. So look out for that video on flags. But this particular flag here that I'm showing you, the red one, is actually from Flags of War. You want to check them out online. They have design your own, and this particular flag comes in multiple colors, so you can get it in any color you want, and it can match any unit facings. Like the 4th New York doesn't have a specific regimental flag that we know about, so I just went with that one. And obviously the Betsy Ross flag, which really is post-1777, and this regiment represents 1778, so it was appropriate. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my 4th New York Regiment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have any ideas for videos, let me know. One more thing before I let you go. Another shot of the Warlord Games new flocking, static flock. That's what I use on these bases, and I think they look really great. So, anyway, catch you guys later.